have some really, really important news that I need to get off my chest. You see, when I started back here at AWE in March, I was put to the test against people in that locker room who I felt would be worthy adversaries. But I noticed in the AWE locker room, where there are nothing but grown men, I had to deal with nothing more than people who had like basic bitches. So I'm putting it like this, simple and clear. I'm here to fight for equality and fight for what I truly deserve. So, they are starting tonight, ladies and gentlemen. AWE needs to know that Ashton Starr has officially resigned from the AWE roster. Because I'm moving on to better things when I join the one and only Raw Women's Wrestling.
Welcome, folks, to another episode of the Women's Pro Wrestling Network. Pleased to bring you this particular match from beautiful and scenic downtown Atlanta. One of the formerly great wrestling hotbeds, as the mission statement of AWE Wrestling, which is presenting this match right now, they are looking to resurrect that. This particular venue is right down the street from where WCW and the prior NWA wrestling would do regular tapings. So it's kind of a nice feel, bringing wrestling back for the Atlanta tourist and the Atlanta citizen. Here we go. Speaking of wrestling, we got some, the wrong music is playing first off. That actually was the theme for Dimension of Rose, and out comes Kiera Hogan. Seems like there's a little bit of a mix-up happening. We apologize for the language.
Remember last time? You wanted to try to get over as a bad guy. Really? You got the wrong bitch.
Well, again, we apologize for the language used right now. Kiera Hogan's a little high-strung. These two ladies have quite the history of each other. In fact, their feud goes back well before either one of them were wrestling in the ring. But what was spoken of right there was that what was originally scheduled to be a triple threat match is now apparently just going to be one-on-one between two hated opponents, the Priscilla Kelly and Kiera Hogan. She just informed the owner that Dimension of Rose is not there. It's probably good for both ladies that she isn't. So here we have it. The bell is rung. So there we go. And the match is now underway. And there is no love lost between these two ladies. It'll be interesting to see which way the crowd wings, because neither one of them are particularly favorites with the masses. Hogan is starting off very aggressively against Priscilla Kelly. Beals are out of the corner. Kelly has had the opportunity to get herself together here. They are locking up, and they are locking up hard. Not a traditional collar and elbow tie-up, but they are hooked up by the hair and tossing each other back and forth. Hogan gets a real toss and Beals her off. Leg trip by the Priscilla Kelly, now slamming Hogan's head into the back. They are really just slugging away here. And as I stated before, Hogan is extremely aggressive in this match. Looks like she's got something to prove. And Kelly just waved it off. She said she's done. She's walking away. And apparently Kiera is not going to allow that to happen. Kiera just took her and she took her face first into the wall. Of course, they should be careful not to damage the location. Nobody wants to do that. Just beat her up in the hall in the entranceway. That is the fan entranceway, by the way, not the entranceway for the wrestlers. And our cameras are trying to catch it, so bear with us. And okay, well, Dimensional Rose just popped out of a side room, and what we just believed for her to be absent apparently is false. She has made it into the building. And now the crowd is alive. Big body slam by Dimensional Rose on Hogan. Hogan just slumped off of the side of the apron over there. I don't know if you caught him on the side of the screen. Dimensional Rose is now all over Priscilla Kelly. Big forearm shot. So we readjust this match again. It was triple threat, transitioned into one-on-one, and now it has gone back to being a triple threat apparently. Wheels Kelly across the ring, coast to coast. Does Dimensional Rose send her opponent and a quick stomp on her while she's down. And there's that traditional scream. I guess she didn't get a chance to do that at the beginning. Takes her opponent in the corner. She's hooking her arms in there and just yanking by the wrist. Looks like she might pull the forearms out by the sockets. With a little bit of assist from the bottom rope. And off there across the ring, we see Ashton Starr, who earlier in this particular video, you notice made the announcement that he's going to join Roar Wrestling. He wants to be part of the women's division. And Priscilla Kelly is trying to fight back, but she catches a big clothesline for her effort. As it concerns Ashton Starr, I'm pretty sure AWE is going to have to look into the legality of having a guy participate primarily within the women's ranks, but that is for AWE management to determine. Dimensional Rose in charge, places Priscilla Kelly right in the corner, and it does not look good for the Priscilla Kelly as Dimensional Rose is getting herself revved up for Damnesia. And if she hits Damnesia, this match will be over. No one has kicked out of Damnesia as of yet, and I do not perceive the Priscilla Kelly as being the first, judging by the way she slumped down in the corner. She just pulled her opponent out to center ring, and Kiera Hogan in for the save. Now she's kicking Dimensional Rose, trying to force out of the ring. She's going in, she's trying to steal one, hooks the leg tight, but not quite fast enough. Dimensional Rose back in before that three, and it looks like Hogan might be getting some a foot for her trouble. Sorry, I was a little distracted there. Ashton Starr apparently just took a selfie with a non-opportune Kiera Hogan. She certainly wasn't expecting or wanting a picture to be done at that particular point. He certainly seems to be enjoying himself. Forearm shot sends Hogan a little dazed into the turnbuckle. Dimensional Rose takes her, shoots her off into the opposite end, charges in, catches her own face into the turnbuckle pad. Hogan's looking for the advantage, rolls her up. About a quick 2 count. And she slides out of the ring, assumably to avoid Dimensional Rose's wrath if she sees her and gets her hands on her. Whether you like Kiera Hogan or not, you have to give her credit for the game plan that she has illustrated thus far. She was able to think on a dime. She started this match off hyper-aggressive against Priscilla Kelly, but now she is looking for the openings where she can get them with the addition of Dimensional Rose. And I have to say, it is smart wrestling. The minute drop nails the Priscilla Kelly right there on the ring. And here comes Hogan. Saves her again. And keep in mind, Kiera Hogan is not doing this because she likes Priscilla Kelly. She's doing this to try to score her own victory here. Hooks the leg, and the referee sees the foot on the rope, or the arm on the rope. Kelly was able to save herself. Hogan desperately trying to score that win. She She has a great game plan, but Dimension Rose is not allowing that game plan to go into fruition. Priscilla Kelly needs to get herself away from this action right now. Dimension Rose shoots Hogan into the ropes. She charges in, tried to catch her that spear, but was unable to really hit it. Hogan got it scouted, moved out of the way. Now she's looking for her own little move, her cradle net breaker. Drills Kelly. And it was academic at that point. Priscilla Kelly had taken such a beating. There was no way that she was going to come out of Hogan's move at that point. And doesn't look like Dimension Rose is taking kindly to Kiera Hogan stealing the victory, but the victory was hers. The record books will say Kiera Hogan won the triple threat match. First triple threat match in AWE/Raw history. Another demented drop sends Kiera Hogan down, center of the ring. And I have to say that despite the fact that she has scored the victory, she doesn't look like the victor right now. Dimension Rose standing over top of her. Standing over top of both of her victims. Dimension Rose did not win, but she certainly looked like the winner. And more selfies, apparently, of Mr. Ashton Starr on his scouting mission for what he assumes to be his future opponents. But again, I'm sure those legalities have to be worked out by AWE management and Roar management. These ladies are looking very rough right now. They're pretty much worse for wear. But there's your winner. Despite her limping and holding her back, she won the match, and she's going off into the back room here. Kelly is taking a tremendous beating in this particular matchup. Hopefully she will find her way and get retribution, I would imagine, or she might be looking for it. But I'm sure the fans don't care because she has joined the hierarchy and not been very friendly, as it shows right there. She just brushed off the rough. Be sure to come and check AWE's Wrestling's next couple of events. Follow the White Rabbit, taking place on August 30th with Cedric Alexander challenging Jimmy Rave and Shane Strickland going against Chip Day. That's August 30th. Follow the White Rabbit event and the big one that they have coming up. Tales of an Arabian Facebuster, September 13th. Murder One challenges the homicidal, suicidal, genocidal Sabu. Stay tuned.